Good afternoon. And the topic is English is necessary to get a job. English is an essential language to be learned for our progress as the world has become a global village. So English is also a global language, and it is very important that one should have learned English in order to get more job opportunities, get success in a profession. It is well known fact that English language is a well accepted language all over the world. It is one language that is well accepted by all the countries of the world for communication anywhere all the times. In our country, we have people living in different states speaking different languages, but here English plays a vital role of a bridge. It helps different natives of different regional dialects to communicate with each other. English is a language which links us with the outside world. India, people going from north to south for education or business mostly communicate in English language, and it is one of the reasons that it has become a linked language. Keeping this in mind, the Parliament has also recognized English as an official language, addition to Hindi. A person can make a rapid strides in a management ladder only if he can speak in English fluently. If your English is poor, you will find yourself languish at the bottom of the ladder management, even though you may have a brilliant brain and can come up with brilliant business ideas. Your productivity will drop over a period of time since you will find your difficulty in expressing your brilliant ideas. Your ideas, knowledge, capabilities are of not much help unless they are communicated effectively. People who can speak good English will probably seize your ideas.
Thank you. Now the second team, please.
English is the language of imperialism and foreign domination. It hampers the patriotism, and people who don't know English are criticized and develop an inferiority complex. To get a job,
Let's start again. Thank you.
English is the language of imperialism and foreign domination. It hampers the patriotism, and people who don't know English are criticized and develop an inferiority complex. To get a job, I do believe that talent is the key factor. Talent means the skill that someone has quite naturally to do something that is hard. It is an ability that someone is born with. It is a high degree of ability. Without talent, we cannot even learn English. English is just a language. English can just be considered as a way to communicate and present yourself, not to get a job. English is not necessary to get a job because you need to have good technical skill as well as qualifications, experience, and a lot which is required by the profile of job you are looking for. English is just a language which is international, so it's only for interaction purpose. Nowadays, the more important thing is innovation, dedication, devotion, creation. There are many qualities which are expected by the organization before they recruit any person. They usually look for that one spark. rather than language. As far as job is concerned, you need to gain all the stuff and latest updates related to our job or field. Then only you can get a good opportunity to satisfy your skill and to use it in a proper manner. And let me recall you one thing, we all are human beings. So we are here, job is what? It's like enhancing your quality. It's like getting a platform to let the people know what you are. So to letting the people know what you are, there is no need of English. How much talent you have, you can let the people know about your own talent.
Thank you. You can start your counter, please.
As my friend has said, but if you have technical skills or anything, it's waste of this without communication. But English is at present English is a language which is used worldwide. So it's important that English is necessary for a job. As my friend said that qualification is necessary for job. English is not necessary. But what is the use of qualification if you don't have English? If a BTech person is having 99% of certificate, but he doesn't know how to communicate, then what is the use of that job? How can he will be selected? As if the person can make a rapid stride in a management ladder only if he can speak in English fluently. Okay, and even in ISC, that is Indian Social Certificate, also the language we are using is English. So English has an important role in our day-to-day life generally.
Thank you. Next team, please.
A friend said me that English is the key factor to get a job. Let me recall you one thing, bro. Do you know what is the most reputed job in India? You don't know. You don't even know. This is IS officer. And do you know one thing? Do you know one thing? To get a job,
There is a difference between communication skills and speaking English.
So is there a
English is a language and not a communication skill.
Now you can counter. You can.
Yeah. So if you want to build up yourself culturally and socially, so you need to learn the English. So you can get the job in US or UK. What you can do over here?
You don't.
Without an English, you cannot build up yourself.
You are talking about socially and culturally. You are from socially. Yeah? You are from Hyderabad, and in Hyderabad,
sure.
you are living in a society where you are addicted, or you can say.
Yeah, sure.
habituated to
You
talking-
can learn the English. You can go abroad. You can see their culture. You can come and
Do
praise
you know
your
one thing?
country.
Do you know one thing? There is a job in only in abroad. You cannot get your job in India.
You can get the job over here, but you
So
can
that,
get
this is
the
what I
things.
make you feel, my
You
bro.
can
This is what I
get
make
the
you
job.
feel.
You can
get a
get
job
the
in India. You're sitting out there. There are so much people who are sitting out there. If there will be a spark on you, you will get a job.
But if you are sitting in front of US or UK, you are nothing in front of them.
I'm not
okay?
talking about you.
You are nothing in
I'm
front
not
of
talking
them.
about you.
You need
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about
Thank
you.
you.
I'm not talking about you.
Thank you.